So today we'll be looking at how to make a corporate trouser with a pleat in front, and the length of this corporate trouser is 39. So first of all, we'll make the folding allowance of the trousers, and then we take the length from there. As you can see, that's me taking out the 2 inches for the folding allowance. The allowance you fold down after making the trousers is what I'm going to get out first, so that I don't miss it out and I don't have a shortened measurement. So the length is 39, so you follow carefully as we proceed. So this is me taking out 2 inches down at the ankle level for the shaping, because it's going to be a penciled corporate trousers. So this is the height or the length of the trouser, as you wish to call it, transferring the measurements to the other side to have a straight line so that it won't be slanty, as you can see. So you join the 2 points at the waist level, and then you take your waist measurement, which in this case is 33 inches. But first of all, I'm going to mark out ½ inch, which is a shaping allowance and just a way to do away with the engine mouth of the cloth, because I don't want it on the fabric. So you see, I have marked out the waist divided by 4 is what I got initially, and then I'm marking out the ankle too. The ankle is 13 divided by 2 gave me that. Now talking about the crouch line, I used 9.5 for an average guide. You can decide to add or reduce depending on the size of the individual. So I'm joining the 2 points on the crouch level, so I would know how to take my thigh or lap measurement. So the lap measurement in this case is 26 inches. So 26 divided by 2 after taking out your shaping allowance at the other end, as you can see, ½ inch, and then you mark 13 inches because 13 plus 2 is 26. You come to the waistline and then you add 1 inch because it's a pleated corporate trousers. Pleated because it's going to have something in front like a gathers, as most of you call it, gathers or pleating. So some people even go as far as calling it a dart, but in this case I prefer to call it pleated. So you join the waist measurement including the pleated allowance. You transfer it down to the crouch line just to have a straight line for your zipper allowance. So I'm trying to cross check to see if my waist measurement on the waistline tallies with what I left on the crouch line, so that I will not have a slanted zipper space. And this is what I got. I made a little adjustment there, if you can see. So this is me checking how accurate my waist measurement is, because if you don't, you'll cry or you learn the hard way at the end of the video. So I'm taking the half measurement of the waistline so that I will know exactly where my pleat or my gather in front of the trousers is supposed to fall. And then I'm taking the half measurement of my ankle too. By this, I will draw up a straight line to join the half of the ankle and half of the waist, and that is exactly where the dart in front or the pleat in front is going to fall. So by this, you need a very, very long roller so that you get it correctly. You see, I've gotten a straight line. Now up next is shaping up the trousers. As you can see, I'm using a free hand. You can use a hip padding rule to get this, but well, the better you do, the more you do it, the better you become at using your free hand. So I bet to use my free hand and I get the desired result, as you can see in the picture. So this is the front part of a corporate pleated trouser. I'm trying to get the zipper space there, as you can see. So this is the front part, and he is trying to get the knee level. For some persons, you can do this knee level even before shaping the trousers, but Well, it doesn't matter to me because I know exactly what I want to get out of it. So this is me creating my pockets notch, the front pockets, the slant pocket in front. So that was 2 inches, 2.5 inches by 7. The length is 7. So you join the width, which is 2.5, to the 7 to get your slant, and that's exactly how the trousers is going to look like after being made with the slant pocket. This is me creating a notch to attach the zipper. So if we look carefully, I'm cutting it out. Even with the numerous lines, this is exactly how to cut out the front piece of a corporate trousers, so don't get it twisted. Don't mistake the numerous lines and then cut where you are not supposed to cut. So this is how to draft the back parts of a corporate trouser. So you come down to the ankle and you make a 2 inches gap allowance. You come up to the thigh level and you make 3 inches. You come to the mid, which is the knee line, and make 2.5. You come to the waistline and add just 1 inch because of the pleat allowance you made in the first place. You go up by 1.5 inches and then you blend the line from the waist to the 1.5 inches. You come down to the ankle, you try to blend the 2 inches you made to the 2.5 to the 3 inches, and then you blend the extra added 1 inch at the waist level down to the crotch line, meeting the thigh measurement, and then you cut it out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and you share.